Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Just give me a minute to sense your energies. Your additional guidance card is Unfinished Symphony, and I'm looking at your cards, and my feeling is for some Taurus there might be some conversation that needs to happen, some rebalancing, some readjusting of something. Okay, at the bottom of the deck you've got the beautiful Empress. This is your card. This is earthy Venus. Okay, everything you can touch, everything that you can see is representative of the Empress. She's also about love, essentially love, creativity. She can sometimes represent family, but she's essential side of love. That's what she does. She holds the sign of Venus. She's got a golden gown and she's got this beautiful green cape. Crowning card, the Ace of Discs. So for some of you, this could be a new home, it could be a new addition to the family, it could be a new job, something that's creating this prosperity and abundance within your life. So absolutely, because if you understand the Tarot's journey, because the Tarot is a really deep development tool, we get these gifts, these aces, but they need the right environment in which to grow. And look, the Empress is that right environment. She nurtures, she develops, and she loves. Okay, absolutely beautiful combination of cards. So this Unfinished Symphony, I've just noticed right under it is a Three of Wands with the Seven of Discs, two waiting cards. Both cards, multiple meanings, but they both represent the same thing. This three is this waiting for your ships to come in, and the seven is a sort of contemplating card. It's about someone who's deciding if something is the right thing, if this is going to grow into the Ten of Discs. Both represent a waiting energy. There's a feeling maybe, Taurus, that some of your destiny is out of your hands, because the threes tend to represent that. So there's a waiting for news, maybe from someone else, but I do think this news is coming because it's with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So the pages, they can represent a new relationship, okay, or they can represent emotional news coming your way that's leading you to the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a completion card. It represents emotional happiness. So maybe in this page is looking right at this 10 and it's giving you cause to celebrate. So this is really beautiful emotional cards, and it's right beside the Empress. My crystal quartz is going right down to this Empress. So definitely this is about emotional abundance, it's about love, it's about prosperity. Very beautiful. And after this 7 comes the Ace. So there's definitely something new happening here. You then move on to 3 major arcanas with the 6 of Discs. So I want you to have a look at the 6 of Discs first. I adore this card, by the way, because the earth element and the earth signs ultimately stand for authenticity, realness, genuineness. Okay, very misunderstood energy, the earth element. There might be something that's a bit out of balance here, because if you see, this guy is trying to balance scales out. He's having to give a little bit to, it's a bit give and take, trying to get some sort of structure, but there might be a really honest conversation that needs to happen, and that's what the Unfinished Symphony is about. I just wanted to jump there because I think that's what the Tower is saying. There's that sort of sense of I'm going to read these two cards first, because first you get the Hermit and the Chariot. So the Hermit is obviously turning within, but recently it's represented something a little bit different. Turning experience into wisdom, okay? Because that is part of the process of life. Your opposite sign is Scorpio. That's what you're here to integrate. So when we go through life experiences, good experiences and bad, when we learn from them, they become our knowledge, our lamp in which we can help other people through. This is a true meaning of the Hermit card. It's wisdom. So you might be turning a little bit within in order to contemplate, in order to reevaluate everything that you've learned. And as you do that, that's what turns to pure wisdom, because this is a lamp of knowledge. It's the guide. And it looks like, Taurus, you've been on a bit of a rocky road and quite a narrow path. Now that becomes our pure knowledge, and that's how we help to be the guide for other people. But as you do this, you automatically move forward to the Chariot. So as we learn from our experience, we propel our life forward, essentially, to the next stage, the next era, the new events that want to happen, the new chapter. Because if we don't do it that way, that's what unfinished business means, an unfinished symphony. And that's what becomes our Ten of Wands energy. The energies that bring us down is experiences we haven't fully integrated and understood the significance in our lives, okay? Because you then get the Tower with the 6. There's a feeling of, I need to complete something. I need to look at this with someone and bring some sort of balance, some sort of what's happening here, what's this about, and how do we move forward. Now, the Tower card, I can think of a handful of times it's actually meant quite a destructive energy. Uranus is going into Taurus. Okay, Uranus is a Tower card. It's the great liberator. So anytime we've been, and you've got a really exciting few years ahead. Uranus is one of my favourite planets. If we're stuck, if we're depressed, and we feel we can't change things, this is the card of change. This is the card of liberation from something that's been stagnant, something that's been getting you down. And it's 56, which means something's been rebalanced. I think there's something, maybe, Taurus, that needs to be completed here. Needs to be turned into this light of wisdom. And that's when we become, you know, those people that you know in your life that you just turn to because you know they'll have the answers. That's the Hermit. And all he's done is turn the crap of our life into new beginnings. Because that's exactly what wisdom is, and that's exactly what life experience is, and that's how we grow, and that's how we become this beautiful Empress, absolutely prosperous, absolutely a magnet for love, for all those good things in life. That is literally how we do it. We transform experience into wisdom, and then we liberate ourselves. Some people choose to come with us and others don't. But you've got an exciting few years ahead of you, Taurus, as particularly all the earth signs have, because it's going to be trining all of yous. And beautiful reading. Definitely, it's almost as a waiting. There's good news. Then there's a going within. And as you transform the experience, you move to this Chariot. And almost you're going to that Tower with that 6, and almost a sense of, I want to clear up some stuff. Give me a minute, Taurus. I want to clear something up. I want to be real. I want to be that beautiful earth element of being authentic. And you've got come to the edge. Very, very apt. Which means I want you, Taurus, to go to right to the edge of your authentic self. This beautiful and don't settle for any more. If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and you keep processing so you can be everything that you're meant to be, and so you can vibrate at your own energy of the Empress. Incredibly intense reading. You're my fourth reading. Everyone's getting the same. I don't know what on earth is going on astrologically, but it's deep and it's profound, and I like it. Okay, Taurus, loads of love. Bye.